Hello and welcome to the next installment of the Tarkis Zone. Today we're going to talk about moving items around the world and mostly around the storage facilities or warehouses in the world. So I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to hit the M key and you're going to notice that I am in Heidel. I'm standing in Heidel right now. Heidel is basically my base of operations. And you can notice that these are all the spaces I have in this Heidel warehouse. And really what I'm doing is bringing items to this warehouse so that I can process them or do whatever else I want to do with them. So the question is how can I get the items here easily? Well, there's really two ways of doing it. I can use the transfer system, which I'm about to show you how to do, or I could go to other warehouses myself with a wagon, throw them into the wagon or throw them on my horse, throw them on my back, whatever I want to do, and bring them back to Heidel. I'm kind of lazy mode, so I don't like to really go places to get stuff that I want. So I'm going to show you how you can move it around and shorten your trips from warehouse to warehouse. In Villia, I have a few workers working in Villia. And the game works that when your workers live in a town, that's a town that they bring your products to. So in Villia, I have a few guys working and they have brought these items into this warehouse. What's great about Villia is I also have it connected. You can see I have the nodes connected, and I've done that because I have many workers that work on both sides of this mountain range from both different towns. And it was very convenient to have it linked. But the other part of the convenience is it's cheaper to move goods from one place to the other. So here are my goods that are in this warehouse, and if I hit this transport button and then hit the send button, I get this screen here. I can click on the destination, right? So I want it to go to Hideout. I want it to use the freight wagon. And basically, I want the freight wagon to carry all these items. Just hit maximum, 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 and then just hit send. Now, before I hit send, you do have to have some revenue, actually cash, silver, in that warehouse for you to send this. And what I do is I went around the world and put like 500,000 in all the warehouses that I do business with. So I'm down with this guy up to 187,000, which is fine because when you hit send, which I'm going to do now, it doesn't really cost me that much money to have those goods sent. So it's going to be a while before I'll have to go up to Villia and put some money there. So those items are now going to go to Heidel automatically through what I just asked. Well, I also have workers in Glish. I have workers that work out of Glish, and Glish is also connected through this node network. So my workers in Glish have brought these items to my Glish warehouse because they live there. That's where they're going to store the items. So it's the same process. I go to transport. I click on the destination, freight wagon, and then I just say, okay, send all my goods to Heidel here. I wish they had a button where you could just say, just move everything, not having to micromanage this, because in most cases you're going to probably want to send some, unless you're sending it to two different towns, and I don't understand why you do that, but some people may. And then hit the send button, and you'll see I've got money in that bank there, and I'm going to hit send. It's going to chew into that money, but those items are now on their way to Hideout. Okay, I'm going to move over here and show you that I also have a workers in Kaplan. But the problem with Kaplan is I don't have it connected to anything. But I still don't want to have to go to Kaplan to pick up this coal. So what I end up doing is I transport it to Calpheon. And by doing that, the capital city there, by doing that, I only have to go to Calpheon to get my stuff. I'm going to go freight wagon, and you're going to notice this is the money that I've got here, and I'm going to hit send, it's going to warn me that it's not connected, so it's going to cost me quite a bit more. I'm going to hit yes. Well, that quite a bit more is really pennies. It's peedly for the value of the goods that I sent there and the time that's saving me to have to run through Glish to pick up that. Which also, I want to reinforce paying that extra because I have also workers here in Trent, which I don't have connected to Calpheon. So these items are going to cost me more. But think about the time I'm saving. I don't have to go to Kepler. I won't have to go to Trent to pick up my items. I only have to go to Calpheon to get them. So I'm going to go transport, send, capital city, freight wagon. And what I do is I try to do this once a day to send them. I usually do this transport. Yes, it's going to cost me more. I usually do this transport pretty much a half hour before I know I'm going to go to Calpheon, because I go to Calpheon to do the daily quests anyway. So I'm trying to get my contribution still up there, going to Calpheon to get the daily quest. So I'll just pick up all my stuff there. And what's great about this game is you can load it all on yourself. You will be encumbered, but you can jump on your horse and it's not encumbered. It's only encumbered if you put something on the horse. So you can run those goods all the way back to Heidel and just jump off your horse and throw it into your warehouse. And most of the time I get everything that's in that bank doing that. So I haven't found, I haven't had to make multiple trips to Calpheon to pick up my stuff. It's just I put it all on myself. There's a few times I've had to use the slots on my horse, which slowed it down, which is okay. Now I'm going to show you one more town that I have workers out of. It's Alta Nova. I got workers that live here that are bringing me stuff in Alta Nova. So I'm going to go to transport, send, destination, Teref. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And here, the only way to get goods there is a cargo ship. As you can see, I've got money here. So I want to send it to here. And I'll send it, and then I'll show you where that town is. That town is just a little closer, but again, it's saving me time. It's a little closer to Heidel than Alta Nova is. So by just sending these items, plus I also have workers out of the town that I'm sending these goods to. So it's two bangs for my buck. I got to go to that town anyway to pick up my goods, and I'll show you where that town is once I get these all ready to go. All right, that's all of them. So I'm going to hit send. It says it's not connected. It's going to cost you more. Okay, fine. I just sent it all. And basically what it's doing is it's going to this town right here. Well, Heidel is right here. So I only have to go to there to get it. Plus, I have workers in this town that are bringing me cotton. So I have to go get the cotton anyway. So I'm saving me. I just need to go here and I need to go to Calpheon and I've got all my stuff. And this system works well for me. I make so much money that having to pay the trip, it doesn't bother me. And I can turn those goods that I'm bringing in to a higher profit than what I'm shelling out in beer for the workers and for the extra payment to send it to non-connected nodes. I'm still making gold hand over fist. So this is really about time management. Do you want to be running around getting stuff? Do you want to waste contribution points linking things? Because you ask yourself this, and this it's a big question, is if you use points to link all your nodes so that you have a lower freight rate, think about what those nodes could have produced if there was an actual worker working a node bringing you passive income. Because most of these nodes that you're connecting, they're not doing anything for you other than connecting the nodes, which are bringing your freight rate down. But if you had that contribution spent elsewhere on an active iron node, that same contribution distribution would make you 10 times more money having a worker work that node than saving what you were saving on the freight rate. So that's just my opinion. I mean, the more workers you can actually have you bringing in stuff, the more money you're going to make. So in my opinion, linking nodes is great if you've got workers spanning from them. But linking nodes for the sake of saving a few dimes on freight rates doesn't make any sense to me. And that's just, again, my 2 cents. People will disagree. Some people are going to say, hey, Tarkis, how about trading? Well, trading is a whole different topic. You have to connect everything if trading is what you want to do. It's a different way to make money. I've just felt that this movement of goods and having workers go out and bring you items is just a different way of making money. You can make money all sorts of ways in this game. I'm just trying to, help those who kind of think the way I do in kind of microeconomics this, so that I'm not getting $1 million, $2 million a pop, but over time I'm making that because I've got guys just bringing it in. So I hope this video helps you. I know I kind of got off topic there from the storage to the workers. I apologize, but thank you for watching. This has been the Tarkis Zone.